Sad is an understatement. Disappointed is at the least. This is a prime example of that famous quote and that famous saying Mama always said, everything that glitters ain't gold. This is a prime example of y'all need to stop going on what y'all see on social media and stop thinking everything that's on social media is the real deal, because this is a prime example of that situation. This is a woman that could have easily not even been in a situation like this had she had just left him alone. But it just shows you, bro, that social media only show the good side. It don't show you the reality, bro.
Is that Chris?
Man, what is good, YouTube? Y'all already know who it is, bro. It's Lucas J here, man. Back with another video, man. And tonight, y'all, we got a crazy and wild video to talk about. Now, it is 1 in the morning, of course, really 1:54, so 2 a.m. in the morning. But y'all know I'm up making content because y'all know, man, I be busy. And guess what? I'm going to drop this content. Now, I've been seeing this story trend all over social media, man. Pretty much this woman bragged about taking this man from another lady just to get killed by him years later. And it's been going crazy on social media because she put up a how it started versus how it going. And man, social media is going crazy. Now we're going to talk about it and we're going to get into it. But before we do real quick, y'all know my little routine, bro. Just hit that like button, you feel me? And comment, tap in if you tapped in down below, bro. Also smash the notification bell. So for one, I can keep y'all updated on this situation. But also, bro, y'all could just be notified anytime I drop a video in general, bro. Now, before we get into this crazy video, y'all know I got to shout out to my people, man. Shout out to Tillman Williams Kennels, man. Yes, y'all, Tillman Williams Kennels, they breed the best micro and pocket American bullies, period. Now, y'all know right now they are having some of the best puppies, and I'm talking healthy and strong bloodlines right now, man. They have, you know, studs ready to work, and they got up and coming playing breeding, but right now they're strictly focusing on their puppies. And I'm talking about, man, great customer service, respond quick, and very professional. Now, they've been doing this for over 10 years, so this ain't no people that just trying to come in and get some quick money. I'm telling y'all, tap in with Tillman Williams Kennels, man. They know what they doing, and they got the best dogs out there. Now, you can contact them on all social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube at Tillman Williams Kennels. And if you can't, man, you can hit their phone number, man, 717-781-7083. Y'all go get y'all puppy. I'm finna get mine, man. Now, let's get back to this video, man. Now, as I said, this video has been trending all over my social media. Now, pretty much this 26-year-old woman that goes by the name of K. Melanie on Facebook, real name Ariana Miles, has been trending on social media after a post she put on Facebook has been going viral after she lost her life. Now, to give y'all a quick little reference of what's going on, pretty much, like I said, the woman goes by the name of K. Melanie out of Gary, Indiana, has been trending all over social media because the post she put up, where as y'all can see, it says how it started versus how it going, went viral on Facebook. And pretty much, if y'all can't see the screenshot, it's a message of the guy that she was with. Now, the messages show, you know, pretty much her texting him saying, "You got a B?" and him responding saying, "Yeah." And then she saying, "Want a better one?" And he says, "I wouldn't mind." And that's how they story started. And you can just see them taking Christmas photos together. Now, for some apparent reason, for some odd reason, in 2025 or anything after 2020, this post went viral. A woman breaking up a home or breaking up a man being in a relationship went viral. And, you know, it went crazy on social media. Well, news broke that pretty much she was shot and killed, and the person that happened to take her life was the same person that she DM'd and pretty much took from another woman. Now, the article reads, a chilling 911 recording in the history of documented domestic abuse have led to M charges against an Indiana man following the shooting death of his girlfriend earlier this week. Charles Franklin, 26-year-old, is currently being held without bail in connection with the death of 26-year-old Ariana Miles. While Franklin maintained the shooting was a tragic accident resulting from a struggle over a weapon, prosecutors allege that the forensic evidence in the victim's own dying declarations tells a much darker story. Police were dispatched to the 2400 block of Pennsylvania Street on Monday, November 17, 2025, following reports of a shooting. Upon entering the residence, officers discovered Miles laying face up on the floor with a significant gunshot wound to her abdomen. According to the police report, Franklin was standing over the victim when the officers arrived. He immediately directed law enforcement to a love seat, stating the weapon used, a sawed-off shotgun, was underneath it. Now wait, before we get back into this crazy video, bruh, I got a surprise for y'all. A lot of y'all be at home just scrolling on your phone all day and not making no money, but guess what? Y'all ain't got to worry about that no more. Literally, if you sign up right now for freecash.com, you can make you some money while playing games on your phone. Now, I kid you not, this is no scam. This is all legit. All you got to do is create your account. Literally, put your email in there, create your password, and within like 30 seconds, it's going to be a wall of games for you to play. And hey, you can go ahead and get your merch off and start playing games and making money right now. Now, I ain't sitting up here saying that, you're going to make $100,000 overnight. You're going to become rich overnight. No, this is all legit. This is not a scam. Now, me personally, my favorite was Last Warrior Survival. I thought it was a scam at first, but it's legit, bro. The more you play it and the more you level up, bro, I kid you not, you can make money. And as you see, bro, they topped out at $900. Like, who wouldn't want to make $900 by just using your device? I mean, it's 2025, bro. Everything is based off the internet and based off technology. The least you can do is make some money while you're doing it. I mean, it's simple. All you gotta do is scan this QR code or click that link in my description down below, sign up and start making you some money, bro. And when you use my link, you get a $5 bonus when you sign up, bro. And all you gotta do is cash out within PayPal's gift cards, bro. Thank me later, bro. Shout out to Free Cash. Miles was rushed to the Methodist Hospital North Lake Emergency Room, where she was pronounced deceased at 3:04 p.m. The Lake County Coroner Office ruled the death as a homicide caused by a close-range shotgun wound that entered the body at a downward angle. A key piece of evidence in the investigation is the emergency call placed by Franklin immediately after the shooting. On the recording, Franklin tells the dispatcher that Miles was shot in the stomach and that he is applying pressure. When asked if it was intentional, Franklin reportedly hesitated before answering no. However, in the background of the call, Miles can be heard repeatedly asking Franklin, "Why would you do that?" As she drifted in and out of consciousness, laboring to breathe, she couldn't be heard stating, "I'm dying," and pleading to be taken outside. When first responders arrived on the scene to treat her, Miles allegedly pointed to Franklin and told officers, "Please get him away from me." During police interviews, Franklin claimed the incident stemmed from a verbal dispute regarding his taking too long to buy cigars. He stated that Miles, the mother of his 11-month-old son, was attempting to kick him out of the house and brought up past infidelity. Franklin told detectives that Miles retrieved the shotgun from her closet while holding their infant son. He claimed she held the heavy weapon with a barrel facing herself, angled downward. He alleged that he stepped in to hit the bottom of the gun and disarm her, causing it to discharge. Investigators noted significant inconsistencies in this account. The size and the weight of the sawed-off shotgun made Franklin's description of how Miles held it physically improbable. Furthermore, a search of Miles' home revealed a 5.12 shotgun shells matching the spent casings found at the scene. When asked why ammunition was left out, Franklin said he didn't know. Court records paint a picture of a violent relationship escalating over the last year. A law enforcement database reveals several prior domestic incidents involving the couple. On April 12, 2025, Franklin allegedly choked, punched, and struck Miles with a belt. Protective orders were fled by both parties shortly after. May 2nd, 2025, during a domestic dispute where Miles asked him to leave, Franklin allegedly replied that he loved her but quote-unquote would kill her. June 9, 2025, Cook County Police responded to a parking garage where Miles alleged Franklin slammed her to the ground and choked her until she lost consciousness. Franklin is facing a litany of charges, including and domestic battery by means of a deadly weapon. He is also charged with unlawful possession of a firearm by a serious violent felon, level 4 felony, and domestic battery committed in the presence of a child younger than 16. Prosecutors have also attached charges related to the prior incidents, including intimidation from the May 2nd encounter and misdemeanor domestic battery from the April 12th assault. Now, as you see, you can clearly see a couple that was 9 times out of 10 toxic and ended up being too toxic to where things end up hitting the fan. Now, we all know in 2025, for some reason, women think that being in a toxic relationship is cute, and guys too. I've had a friend that literally said I'm toxic, and from that point on, I've literally started distancing myself from a man to say I'm toxic. Just shows that, bro, you are actually effed up and you're fried. It's nothing cool about being toxic. Now, the man is trying to claim that, he tried to get the gun out of hand. She pulled the gun out, and as he tried to discharge or disarm her, the gun went off and, hit her in the stomach because she got hit downward. Now, they're saying that based off the history, 9 times out of 10, this was literally planned. This was literally intentional. Now, granted, I will say, who knows? No one was there. There's no video. He could possibly try to disarm her. But when you see the history of the things he said, and then you go on to say, I would quote unquote kill you, that kills your whole claim. And 9 times out of 10, fam, you're lying. Now, I'm gonna be honest. Now, I know that woman that got took by the deceased victim is happy. You should be on your knees praising God, because guess what? He protected you. He shielded you from a bullet. You don't even know what you was finna get into. Now, it's crazy that this happened, and I don't nowhere in nowhere, shape, form think that that this is okay, and I'm saying that this is right. So for some reason, y'all kind of misinterpret what I say. Y'all like to make it whatever y'all want to make it. Listen, what I'm finna say, I'm not aiming it at her. But what goes up must come down, if you get what I'm saying. I don't want to say that's karma, because what he did to her was not right. But this is a prime example of why they say, bro, just because it glitters, it don't mean it's gold. You feel what I'm saying? In no way, shape, or form should she have even thought that this was the right thing. Just let's start off with number one, red flag. You text him and said you got a B. He said yes. And you said, would you want another one? Or what you said, you want a better one? And he said, I wouldn't mind. Now that alone should be a red flag. Any man that's willing to drop everything that he got going, or whatever he got going on with another woman to instantly go with you, just shows that, bro, that's a man that cannot be trusted. And that's a man that don't have no loyalty. Because guess what? The moment you get mad at him, or the moment he stop liking you, guess what? He's going to do the same thing to you. The moment y'all have a simple little problems in a relationship, because we all know relationship have problems, guess what? She's on, or he's on to the next person. Literally, like you're literally gonna just be another person added onto it. Now they went on to say that, you know, they have some domestic history, and this is why I say social media shared that post. They made it go so viral, and they was sharing it all over, not even knowing that, bro, behind closed doors, she was fighting for her life, or she literally was getting hurt on multiple occasions. Now this is sad because they got an 11-month-old baby, and for some reason, bro, like, and it's crazy, people that get hands put on them by their spouse or whatever, or their partner, they still stay with them. And people say that, oh, like they can't leave, but it's hard for me to disagree with that. I understand you're scared, but if you show proof and all that, just get them arrested. Like, I don't understand staying with somebody that's physically harming you or that's making your life worse. Like, it's literally like hard for me to fathom that, but I understand once you got a kid, I guess you try to get people the benefit of the doubt, but y'all got to stop doing that. Start seeing people for who they are. Now, this is sad because this woman was 27 years old, and she could have easily avoided this by just waiting. That's what's wrong with our generation. And I'm gonna end it off like this. People, be comfortable with being single. That's one thing I noticed about our generation. You want to keep going on and going on and going on and trying to help and date somebody else and be quick to jump into something else. If you're in a relationship or anything going on, heal properly. Start seeing people for who they are and stop being quick to have a roster and to jump on to new things, because for one, that can cause you to get hurt and that can cause you to get sick. You feel what I'm saying? It's a very sad, unfortunate situation, man. And anybody that's going through that, man, listen, you let me know what's going on. DM me and I promise you I'll get you the proper help. I don't care what nobody got to say. You're not going to touch me. So it's simple as that. But give me y'all thoughts and opinions about this down below. And let me know what y'all think about it, man. Give me y'all thoughts and opinions. And give me any other details that I may not know about. Y'all share this video. Get it worldwide like y'all been doing my other videos. And I'll keep dropping. Y'all already know who it is. It's Lucas J. Thank God for another day. May y'all be safe. I love y'all. Christ loves y'all so much more than I ever will. And yeah, bro, I'm out, man.